and welcome back. So it's been a while. 2018 was such a crazy year for our family. We got married in July. We had our son, who's now 7 weeks old, in November. For those of you who are new and don't know, we actually have a daughter who is 3 years old. Her name is Nova. So now we have our daughter and we have our son. And then in the process of all that and being pregnant at one point, we moved across country. My husband no longer plays for the New York Giants. He plays for the Dallas Cowboys. So we are in Texas now. But we are at a new house. We sold our house in New Jersey and we actually have a pantry. And it's the most exciting thing in the world, but also it's just another space too to me. So it's kind of, I don't know, two things for me. But because we have a pantry now, I wanted to always make sure it was very organized, and Nova's getting older and I let her go get her own snacks sometimes. So I just want it to be easy for her to find things, easy for me to find things, easy for my husband to find things, just easy for everyone, and not too, you know, boof and hey, we have this and no. Our pantry is very kind of pared down to the basics, I would say. Most of our stuff is in our fridge because I do love to cook. So our pantry, it might not seem like a lot to you guys, and to me it's not really a lot, but it's like perfect, the perfect amount. I don't like to have like, oh, so many of every single thing. But if you're interested in seeing how I just decluttered and reorganized our pantry to where we don't have as many boxes and things, I can actually see how much we have of each thing. So when I go grocery shopping, which is fairly often, I'm able to see what we do need to replenish, what I don't, and etc. So we're not buying excess, because I don't like having a lot of extra stuff. I really don't. So if you're like me and you love organization, but you like clean organization, then just keep on watching. So I'm gonna just show you guys as I'm going along the sizes of things that I got. But pretty much I went to Target and I found it was Target and Walmart. Target, Walmart, and Home Goods. It was probably excessive, but I was just trying to find the best prices for things. I don't really think I did, but I found the best ones for the things in my area. But pretty much I got a couple of these shorter size, this jar type of container for smaller powdered items. I got this medium sized one. I don't remember how much it holds, and then this middle sized one. So we have 3 different sizes of these actual canisters. I have, let's see, like one of these long ones with the pop top for like pastas, and then the last one, pretty much size, yeah, the last size is this like larger size with the pop top. It's just, I had them all drying overnight so they are ready for cereal. So that's kind of the different methods I use for actual things I'm taking out of the box and like pouring in. And then I have a couple bins that I got from Target for $5. I'll show you guys those really quick. They look like this, and they are from Target. They are $5 each, and they're just very simple, not too narrow but not too wide, because like I said, we don't carry just a million things inside of our pantry. But yeah, so that's pretty much that. And then I have these, a couple of these randomly in here. I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and they're just like plastic bins that I'm gonna use to store, but I already have storing like our breads and let's see, I have our bread, I have like our excess oils and sprays in here. But yeah, I'll bring you guys into my pantry so you can see kind of what we're working with and the space that we're working with. I didn't want to buy a million new bins, so I went through pretty much the bins that I did have kind of just laying around in areas I normally just, if I'm not using a bin anymore, I'll just pack it away and then pull it out when I need it, because normally I end up needing it. Like this one I end up needing. This is actually an old candle. I cleaned it out really good so it doesn't smell like anything anymore. So I don't know if I'm going to put anything in there. I just had it in here just in case I end up. But yeah, so we're pretty much just starting with this blank slate, and I'm trying to take most things out of their packaging. Obviously things like cans and stuff are not going to be out of their packaging, and I like them like this because I like to see how many we have, so I know if I have 2 stacked up there, then that means I have, well, if I am able to see that one up there, then I know that I have another one underneath it, if that makes sense. But like I said, I'm just very simple when it comes to certain things. I feel like I'm simple overall, but I don't know, other people might not think so, but I just feel like I'm very simple when it comes to organization. And I've learned, I mean, especially in the last couple of years, just less is more with me, and I know that. And so I try to really listen to myself and remember that part, because it honestly makes everything a lot easier. I'm cleaning a lot less. I'm cooking actual meals that, you know, make sense with our week, if that makes sense. I'm not making excess because I know what I have and I'm actually using it. So I really have enjoyed our pantry, but I have enjoyed the way I've been doing things recently, so I did want to share that with you guys. And then the last thing I did end up getting, which I'm excited about, I'm not like super into labeling everything, and there's certain labels that I like, certain labels that I don't like, and I've learned that about myself. Like I said, I'm very just clean and just simple with things, and so the label maker that I got is a Dymo. It was like $17 at Walmart, but instead of the white tag, I don't really like the way that looks on the jars. I actually got, it was just a refill that was clear, so it's just clear and then it has the letters on it, so you guys can see that. So instead of having the white tag, and then I didn't like that. I really wanted actually the black tag with the white writing, but I couldn't find that. So you guys saw the before, and now this is the after. I really like how it came out. It just looks a lot more neat and uniform. I guess technically that's what the term I'm looking for, just uniform and very clean. I just took everything off the top. I just feel like I just want everything by each other so I could really see, instead of just spreading it out because there was more space. But yeah, I really like the way it looks. This is what it looks like as you walk in. And that stool there is for our daughter. So if you have a toddler and they like to get their own snacks sometimes, then I would highly recommend having these type of stools everywhere. They fold up so they're easy to put away. And they don't take up a lot of space, but we have those pretty much in every single room in the house for her because she's very independent sometimes. And then also too, these bins are plastic. I ended up getting plastic instead of glass just in case she does knock something over, so it shouldn't break, and if it does, it'll probably just like pop open versus shatter. So it's a little bit more safe for kids. But yeah, I like the way it turned out, and this is what I meant by the clear labels. I just feel like it looks a lot more clean versus if, I don't know, if it was the one with the white behind it. I just don't like that look. That's just me personally. I might swap out some of these bins, the clear ones, for the ones that are a little bit frosted, just for a little bit more of a clean look, because I can always use these in other places in our house. But yeah, I haven't decided yet on that because I kind of want them to be that way, but then at the same time I like seeing it, so I don't know. Those are all just like snacks. So we have our snacks that are granola bars in here, and then like the fruit snacks in here, and then crackers and popcorn and these like rice cakes in here. I didn't feel the need to put labels on these just because we can kind of see them, and I didn't want to label every single thing. I just really wanted to label the actual like clear containers. But yeah, this is how it turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed this little like easy way to spruce up your pantry and just make you get excited possibly for cooking for the new year. And then I forgot to show you guys, but on this side we actually just have a couple of things because there is extra room in here, and so this is where I like to put this stuff. We have extra pans like for the holidays that I use for cooking, extra vases that go right here. We have our Nespresso machine that we pretty much only pull out when we don't have guests, or if we want, you know, like a special latte or something, just because it's easier when guests are here. Most people know how to use a Keurig. Not a lot of people know how to use an espresso. So we put our Nespresso away during the holidays when we have a lot of guests coming, and we pull out our Nespresso, our Keurig, we put away the Nespresso and we pulled out the Keurig that we've had for like 5 years now, and it just makes it a lot easier for people. This is like just a little fan that I put in here, and then my daughter's craft activities that she's not allowed to do without me knowing, because they're a little bit of either messy or a lot of little pieces, like her little beads that she makes necklaces out of, or Play-Doh stuff. I just put it in here because she asks me before she comes in here to get anything. And I have this fan in here because we also do have our coolers down there, just so when it's hot and during the summer, it's these type of things, I don't know, are kind of together, so we can remember to bring it. But yeah, that's what's on this side. I hope you guys enjoyed this like declutter slash organizational video. If you have any requests of videos that you would like to see from me in the future, please leave them down below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.